Well, Bloomberg contributing editor Jay Margolis has been kind enough to join us for the hour. And we're actually dabbling in Emily's territory a little bit. The rise of social media has given almost everyone a voice. One online apparel retailer that lets the public vote on the T-shirt designs it will sell. It's called Threadless. It's an early adopter of community-based design. It was named the most innovative small company in America by Inc. magazine. Tom Ryan is its CEO, and he joins me now. Tom, thanks so much for coming in. I mean, speaking of social media, although this is offline, the reason I heard about Threadless, I saw a little kid in the playroom where my son goes wearing a cool T-shirt. Right. I said something to his dad. He said, "Oh, we probably got it on Threadless. You should check it out."
That's great to hear.
So why don't you explain to people, first of all, exactly how it works?
Sure. We are a community-based design and e-commerce company. So we invite anyone in the world to submit designs that can be graphic design, illustration, or photography to threadless.com. And our community of 1.5 million members votes on the designs for the following week. And they vote from 0 to 5 stars. We pick the best designs as voted by the community and selected by us, and we make products, primarily T-shirts, but an expanding range of other products that lend themselves well to visual art. And we pay the winning designer $2,000 cash and $500 in Threadless credit.
And do they get any kind of commission from the T-shirts that actually sell?
Well, we pay an upfront fee, and then if we reprint the T-shirts, we pay them a reprint fee.
So how many shirts per week are we talking about here that win in the competition?
We put out about 16 products per week. That's 10 new shirts on Monday and then 6 reprints on Thursday. So
and how many submissions do you get?
We get hundreds per day. So the odds of winning are not high, but people are submitting to Threadless for a whole variety of reasons, including the joy of creation, sharing their work, and of course, if they win, the cash and glory is a great thing too.
It sounds like it's almost like a perfect reality TV show down the road in terms of all these people contributing their talents to it. How many consumers do you have coming to Threadless site?
We've got about 4 million unique visitors coming each month, and we have been called the American Idol of T-shirt design.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's not a unique idea. And do they buy multiple purchases, or is it the same consumer buying many times, or you're spreading your community in a big way?
Well, people get involved in Threadless and have an attachment to our company and our products because they have a voice in what's made, and so lots of people come to vote, and then they buy T-shirts, and many of our customers are active repeat purchasers. So, yeah.
And one of the things I was really interested in the bio was that you opened up a store, a bricks and mortar store. So all the people in my end of the business who want to do what you have done, which is build this huge community, is that something that you think is working well for you? Was it a brand idea? Was it a way of getting to more consumers? What were the reasons for it?
Yeah, it was largely a brand idea. What we tried to do, or what we did with the brick and mortar store, was to try to emulate the online experience in an offline setting, so that when people came to Chicago, they could see the Threadless experience in a live way. So when you walk into the store, you're greeted with the opportunity to have your picture taken, and then your picture goes on a TV screen, which is mounted on a mannequin. So that makes you part of our community. And then we have the last 2 weeks of products in the store, but nothing older than that, because that mirrors our homepage. So that was the concept that we did.
You'll see more of it, you think? More stores in the future?
We're exploring additional opportunities for bringing our products to offline channels, but we don't know if we're going to do that ourselves or with partners.
All right, we're going to ask you to hold on, Tom, because we have more questions for you about Threadless. So Threadless CEO Tom Ryan is going to continue the conversation here about the website when Taking Stock continues right here on Bloomberg. This is Taking Stock on Bloomberg. I'm Julie Hyman in for Pim Fox. We're talking to the self-proclaimed American Idol of T-shirt design, Threadless CEO Tom Ryan. As we've been explaining it, folks mail in their designs to Threadless. They're voted upon, and then the winning T-shirt designs are sold. But we were just talking during the commercial break, Tom, and you guys are actually branching it out beyond T-shirts now.
We are. Yeah, we've for 10 years we've had this novel business model of crowdsourced design, or community-based design as we call it, and we've used it for T-shirts on Threadless.com, but recently we've been expanding into a whole new range of products through partnerships with companies who make and sell those products. So for example, we've been making water bottles with Thermos, and they distribute them offline. Same thing with Griffin for device cases like iPhone cases. And we've also been working with media partners to have our community reinterpret their imagery from film and games and TV shows. Like our first partner there is Disney, in order to create new products that wouldn't have existed before by having our community augment that artwork. But what we've just launched is something called Atrium, and that is essentially a set of services, a web service platform that allows other organizations to harness the power of community-based design to further their own missions and businesses. And so we've set up this platform, and we're launching it with a few categories. The first one was Threadless Causes. So we've worked with already 5 different cause-oriented organizations like the Demi and Ashton Foundation, the American Red Cross, and the Oceanic Preservation Society, in order to have them run challenges, design challenges that have specific meaning to the causes that they're trying to promote. And we think it's interesting because artists get very inspired to design around causes they believe strongly in, and then we can create new products that can be sold both by us as well as these partners. The second category we launched is Threadless Products, and our first partner there is Stephen Allen, the fashion designer. And we've got our community submitting pattern designs to the Stephen Allen Challenge, and he's going to make a new line of clothing, not T-shirts, which get sold with the patterns that the Threadless community has created. And soon we're going to launch Threadless Music on the same Atrium platform, which is going to marry community-based design with band merchandise and other visual art needs of the music industry.
Fans, perhaps, to submit designs for T-shirts and for other type of merchandise.
Right. We bring the web service, our know-how in community design and our brand, but the partner brings their audience and community as well.
Okay, Tom, unfortunately we're out of time. Thank you so much for coming in. Tom Ryan of Threadless.com. Many thanks to Jay Margolis. You're watching